a new episode of My Conversation, and I am your host, Neni Carolina Chassin. Today I'm going to share what happened at the Louis Vuitton designer here in Paris when he invited me to sing at his house, and I shared a duo recording that I did with Pierino Priolo, the tenor at the Symphonic Orchestra in Maracaibo. He was my first vocal teacher. In Paris, you may have the opportunity to fellowship with the most charming and interesting individuals that make me think I am in Chanel's and Paris Belle Epoque era hanging in the inn circles. If you haven't read the biography, please do. It will inspire you and motivate you as an entrepreneur and an artist. Monsieur Jacques Bonnet, the designer of Hermes and Louis Vuitton, invited me and his longtime friend Dave, pianist and vocalist, to sing for him at his private home for a small gathering last weekend. His daughter was also there. She is the coiffeur, the hairdresser, and for the models at Celine stand at the Paris Fashion Week. She was trained partly at Vidal Sassoon, which was my salon at Boston, so we had a lot of things in common to talk about. And she knew David Malet's salon in Paris, which is the salon where I go to, well, in France. And he provides the best hair products ever, and I've tried them. You can try them too. I could share with her all the high-end hair industry knowledge and experience that I've had at one point, and even sang a duet with her. When I arrived at Tocadero to walk to his home, I wondered what would be the highlight of this evening. As we sang, chatted, and ate, we set a tone for an after-meal sharing of thoughts about great French classical music, singers, songs, and composers. In a room where the average age was well over 60, and that's just because I was 50 and they were all over 70, they all were using their smartphones and started to play all the different amazing songs that they liked, and such talent, and they were singing along and listening in awe and trying to sing along the ones I knew. But then something became magic as Jack directed us to pay attention to one particular song that was his favorite classical pop fusion performance, Celine Dion and Pavarotti. But before he started to play it, I stopped him and challenged him to hear my recording of that same song that I recorded with Pierino in Maracaibo just in 2014. I was proud and confident of my recording, so I told them, listen to it and then tell me what you think. I pulled up my SoundCloud and found the song in my channel, I Hate You and I Love You. They all listened very carefully. I recorded this at the CJ Studios in Maracaibo, with the engineer Carlos J. Vilches, who used to be my engineer over there, and he's one of my best friends. Seeing their faces get impressed as they heard our voices sing and blend high and low notes was a great feeling of pride and accomplishment, a moment that I could share in the presence of my boyfriend, actually, who was there at the time. After that, they went on a frenzy, and they all wanted to have a link of that song from my SoundCloud in their little smartphone, different versions of iPhone. So, of course, they didn't know much about technology, so I had to go on them and help them and put in their home screen a link to that song. I patiently showed them, each one of them, how to navigate their phones to do this. Winning the hearts and ears of my audience is about being ready to give my past, present, and future. It's about listening, sharing, and offering more of me. In life, you must be ready not just with the talent that you bring with your regular learning and improving of your knowledge and skills, but with the right technology and resources to capture it, package it, and distribute it. I'm lucky that I have the chance to have the software training and the talent to be ready for this moment. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. This is it for now. I want to give special thanks to David for introducing me to Jack, and to Jack for such a great hospitality, and all his friends for such a warm welcome. I would love your comment and reviews to improve your experience. Thank you so much for listening, and for more information go to www.chacin.com, that's my website. There you can find links to my music and videos on SoundCloud and YouTube. And don't forget to follow me on social media on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. So until next time, à la prochaine fois, hasta la próxima, here's Neni signing out.